Hi everyone, in this observable notebook I've used the Sankey graph to display Goodreads all-time greatest books dataset. Goodreads is a social media platform dedicated to books and reading. Goodreads has a vast library of books including both fictional and non-fictional. It also allows users to search for books by title, author, genre or keyword. It has become a go-to platform for book lovers to discover new books, share their thoughts on what they've read, and also to connect with other readers who share their interest. The dataset for Goodreads all-time greatest books was compiled by Goodreads with a mission to help people to find and share books that they love. The dataset includes information about the top-rated books on Goodreads as determined by the users' ratings and reviews. The dataset is based on data from January 2007 to the present day, reflecting the books that have resonated with the readers for more than over a decade. Let's take a quick look at the raw data. Our raw data has several columns, including book name, author, average star, its total ratings, total reviews, 5 stars, 4 stars, and so on. I have used the following 3 attributes for creating the Sankey graph. First, the author name, which is a categorical attribute. Second, the average stars, which is a quantitative attribute and it's of sequential type. And also the book name, which is again a categorical attribute. To achieve the chart above, I have employed several data manipulation steps using JavaScript. First, I extracted all the available authors from the dataset and generated a list containing unique author names. This list was then passed as a parameter to the search box that is located right at top of the chart. The search box allows you to select a single author at a time or multiple authors altogether. Based on the selected authors, I extracted all the books and unique ratings for creating the notes. I also used the extracted data to create links. The links are of 2 types or 2 ways. First, from authors to books, and second, from books to their ratings. My next step was to create the network data, which is an object containing these nodes and links. This network data is being used in the code to create the Sankey graph. To come up with the graph, or to decide how I came up with the graph, I actually came up with 2 hypotheses based on that I wanted to validate. My first hypothesis was that Cujo is considered a classic American horror movie and has been referenced in several TV series and movies, including the popular show Friends. Given its widespread popularity, it's reasonable to assume that the book also has received high ratings from the readers. My second hypothesis was that Ruskin Bond is a renowned and well-established name in the world of literature, having contributed immensely to the literary world with his works. Given his popularity, it's reasonable to assume that many of his books must have made it to the Goodreads list of all-time favorites. Let's try to validate these hypotheses with our graph. So for the first hypothesis, since we know the target but not the location, we would actually have to locate Cujo in our list. Let's try to see that. Okay, here it is. We can see that the rating for Cujo is 3.76, which is a relatively average rating for a highly regarded horror movie. For my second hypothesis, let's try to validate that as well. Here is Ruskin Bond, though it's clear as of now, but as we increase the number of authors, this might become unclear, and hence I have used the highlight option. If I go to Ruskin Bond, we can clearly see that despite him being so famous, there are just 5 of his books that have made to the Goodreads all-time favorites list. One more interesting insight that I saw and came up with that I saw from the graph was that the movie Shawshank Redemption, which is ranked at the top of IMDb's list of best movies, is based on a novel which is actually called Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption. It is by Stephen King, and this novel is also one of King's most highly rated works. Thank you.